As long as I'm as loud as you are.
You sound good to me. You always sound good to me, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't believe Is that good?
Yeah, that was really
Thanks.
good. The level. I was looking at the levels when you did that.
Perfect.
Super good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're good.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe we're back in person.
We did it.
This is amazing. We did it. Oh, let me fix it.
I'm so proud of us. Yeah, make sure you get me. You always do this where you like start the podcast and you're like, okay, and I know that it's an ongoing joke, but it's starting to not get very, very funny when you're like, you cut me out of the video and it's just only you.
I do that constantly.
Yeah, you're making the editing process real hard.
So, guys, this is the Moody podcast.
Yeah, not for long though. It's about to be the SullyNMoody podcast again.
That's right. Drew's gonna buy the rights to the podcast for $30,000.
30,000. I've been saving.
You've been saving?
Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna be able to see the road. What
Is
do you
that
think
better?
if people drove by?
It's not good.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
Yeah,
All right.
people would look in as they drove by and be like, "What are those guys doing? Some sort of gay porno?"
No, for real. I do feel like that. We had the.
You feel like doing a gay porno?
Yeah, dude. I've actually been meaning to ask you. You want to do gay porno with me? I mean, like not with me, but like with me.
Yeah,
Though?
sure.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, how was the open mic?
It was great.
What was
I won.
I heard it was a competition, and Drew took the W, dude. Freaking love that for the kid because he's been deserving that. He's been the funniest guy in the room for a long time, and Shrill is just not giving him the creds. Yeah,
No, it went really well. I was excited to do it. I feel like I haven't done it in like 2 months.
it's been a while
Yeah.
because the last time that you went was when you showed up for the competition, but it already happened.
Yeah.
And before that, didn't me and you do a mic together?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a minute, dude. Glad to have you back. How did it feel? Was it weird?
Felt so good.
Did it?
Yeah, I started getting a
miss
little
it.
nervous right before I walked up. I didn't have anything really prepared.
Yeah, but that might be the best because you're not in your head.
Right. It wasn't like I was thinking about it all day or something. It was like I kind of just threw it together sitting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was. So did you go off of material that you've done, or did you have some new stuff?
I had a couple new ones.
Nice. What'd you hit them with? What'd they like the best?
I had. They really liked they're all teachers.
Yeah.
So when I did I hit my chest and said my daughter can swipe just fine.
They like that one?
No, nobody laughed. But then when I talked about retarded at the end,
Yeah.
dude, it was like the loudest that joke's ever hit in my entire life.
Oh, really?
I was like, no one's giggling, so this might go rough. And then it popped so good.
Really?
With
That's amazing.
with the full punchline.
I love that.
Yeah.
But that's also like the best part of the setup. It's almost that is the setup. Like you think that's the punchline,
Right.
because if you get that lull, it's it's like the misdirection.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that joke landed flat,
And
but
it
then
works
it
out
like
better.
yeah,
Mhm.
and it takes off. I like that.
Yeah,
Hey, cheers, man.
oh, you too, brother.
This is grape juice.
Yeah, I've got Tuckalaga.
Mm-hmm.
Tuckalaga.
Take a lager.
It's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like athletic. No, but there was a new joke I had. Oh, well, not really. There was someone had mentioned Xanax. I think it was TJ.
Oh, is TJ
And
there? That's fun.
and he was working. And
okay. Yeah.
and he went first because I was signed up like second,
Yeah.
but I heard what was his name? The host.
Shrilla.
I heard Shrilla
Yeah.
talking to TJ saying, I really don't want, there's a bunch of regulars here. I think they're teachers. So I don't want to open up with a bunch of Holocaust and like dead baby jokes.
And that's what Shrilla was going to do?
No,
That was his game
that
plan?
was why he put him at the front. Because I was at the front of the line pretty much.
Oh, okay.
And I go, bro, you can bump me down a little bit if you need to.
Right.
And that was funny. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he was talking about me. I think he was talking about the kid that goes up there. He's like only 22, but he's always up there. And he's pretty funny, but he's really dry and kind of talks
Is he
slow.
like a skinny white kid?
Yeah.
Scott.
And he was asking us
Mr.
about our podcast.
Yeah, Mr. Scott. That's Mr. Scott.
Yeah, Mr. Scott, dude. He
Yeah.
is so funny to me.
He is. He's actually pretty funny. I like
his
him a lot.
dry sense of humor. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Scott. I know he
Mr.
may
Scott.
be watching for
Yeah.
Lucky.
No, the kid, funny, Has great jokes and also is like a true friend. He's very loyal. He comes out to the shows. Like he came and saw me at Helium, and he's just a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was pretty funny tonight, but oh yeah. So someone mentioned Xanax, right?
Yeah.
So
hot topic.
And then they were like, "Do you guys know what? Are you middle school?" And they're like, "Yeah," because they all gasped and they said Xanax.
Yeah.
And so Shrillo was kind of digging in on that or whatever a little bit. They're middle school teachers. I'm like thinking, no kids doing Xanax in middle school.
Right.
But yeah, I thought it was funny to say. I opened up with like, maybe not in middle school, but Xanax is the secret to high school.
Oh, 100%.
Like, school goes by so fast. You don't even remember it.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, at school, Xanax at school is wild because like it doesn't, nothing matters. Like
Nothing.
it's just like
there's no repercussion. What am I trying to say? Repercussions.
Repercussions. Yeah.
There's no repercussions.
You go to class and it's like, yeah, this is the best day ever. And like you don't care, and then all of a sudden the bell rings. You're like, sweet, I'll go to my next class.
You can next class, whatever, straight.
Team sports.
Then you hop on the bus, go home, straight.
So
best day ever.
Best day. Yeah. Don't remember any of it.
And then your mom gets home and you're like starting to sober up, and your mom's like, I got 3 calls from school.
Yeah. Or, hey, by the way, you didn't go to school today. And
wait,
like,
what?
You're in trouble.
You didn't go?
I could have swore I was at school.
I got there. Yeah. I just don't know what happened after that.
That's right. Oh, yeah. You took your car and popped it over the curb in the parking lot and drove out of school to go to your friend's house.
Oh, that's right. I did pick up Ryan Eggers from on the way to school.
100%. Yeah.
Definitely Ryan Eggers.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Yeah, he was the one that got us all started.
That was actually one of the few times, I don't know, I probably told this story, but I skipped school. Actually, I skipped school to go and then take Xanax, so I wasn't on Xanax.
You didn't do it until you were a senior, though. You never skipped until you were a senior.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
you were
but I got in trouble for that day. I mean, the problem is I didn't have the excuse of like being on Xanax at school and then skipping. Like, oh, I forgot. I forgot I wasn't supposed to be here or something.
I wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, right. No, I skipped school and then like went and took Xanax, which is a bigger problem. And then came home and my parents were both like sitting in the kitchen, and that's like, oh, you guys don't do this ever. Something's off here. So you're either going to break bad news about you guys or about me. So which one's it going to be? It was about me.
Oh, they weren't getting divorced.
No, I know. That was like, it's either that or I did something wrong and I'm on Xanax, so I don't think anything's wrong. I think you've told that story on the podcast. I have to have. I tell it all the time.
The Xanax is
it resulted in me getting hit in the face with a punch. But yeah, Xanax. What's one of your favorite Xanax?
Hey, we don't have time to do a full podcast. We're just doing a short, y'all. So.
All right, peace.
See ya. My favorite story on Xanax?
Yeah,
I've told it on the podcast. I think we both did our Xanax stories.
Yeah, that's true. We have talked about it quite a bit.
I walked off the back of the boat because they were like, all right, Drew, we're about to be there. Are you ready to go? And I said, yep. And I just walked off the back of like going 35 miles per hour. And I started skipping across the water.
Like a skipping stone.
Yeah.
Or what if you just like cartoon walked on the water and just like eventually it just sank down in? Yeah. The best thing about
Xanax stories though are like, they're not really your stories.
Yeah.
Because you heard the story. It's not like you're telling the story from eyewitness account. You were there, but it's somebody else's story.
Yeah, it's a problem because it's so cheap. It's like it's the perfect drug for high schoolers because like it doesn't cost anything, and it's like also messes you up the most. Yeah, and as an adult, you go to the doctor and you just like, oh, I'm just like not able to sleep. I'm just really struggling with. I just can't stop thinking about having a baby or whatever it is, And the doctor's like, okay, like try eat these. And it's just like, yeah, they're cheap and they're easy to get. So easy. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Dude, that's awesome that you did well though. I'm actually bummed it wasn't a competition because I keep wanting you to do a competition because I know, and especially if it's crowd voted, that you'd win. Yeah, unless it's like somebody else's crowd. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, if it's a packed house. You know what I mean? Yeah, if it's packed house, I'm going to win. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to win. I think so.
But Gus Horn went tonight. I think he did well.
Oh, is Gus there? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear him though.
Okay. Is it 4-minute sets or 5-minute now? Because I know they bumped it down to 4 at one point.
I think it was 3, but
3?
I did 4 minutes. Yeah, I did 4 minutes flat.
They did 3 minutes now. Why are they?
Because I didn't get the light. I was expecting me to have gotten the light, so I was like, whatever, and I went into the long like swipe joke.
Yeah, I feel like they're copying Helium now, because Helium does that where it's like their open mic, if you get on, it's like 3 minutes or something, which is like not enough time. By the way,
it's enough time for me.
Yeah.
I like 3 minutes because sometimes it's like it's just nice to go up there and do what can be fun. I don't know.
True.
I guess the more time the better. But I'm just not very good. So.
Well, I just think 5 minutes gives you room to breathe, and then like you can work stuff out.
Yeah.
But then also, yeah. I mean, 4 minutes isn't bad. 3 minutes is too short in my opinion.
You're right. I think 4 minutes is perfect for like when I write out a 5-minute set. It's always 4 minutes.
True. Yeah. Drew. Yeah.
Oh, dude, somebody else was saying true, and I go, Drew, me, yeah. I won just now. I think
true.
They were like whispering. It was TJ and Shrilla.
Yeah,
and they're like, true, okay, true, and I was like, Drew, so I won the competition.
Yeah, dude. They give you a free beer,
and that's
$20.
That's how I got the compliment. Nice. It was like, no, but Drew, you did do pretty well.
That's pretty good though that they gave you a compliment, man. He's coming around.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, yeah. I mean, TJ, he's going through, not TJ, Shrilla, he's going through some stuff.
Yeah, I think he's having a hard time.
Rumor has it.
Yeah, he's having a hard time.
Rumor around town is like that Shrilla is going through tough time. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man. Dude, we're doing a show at the Helium this Saturday.
Yeah.
Are you going to come?
I mean, if it's free.
$20.
Yeah.
No, actually, since you're a comedian though, it might be free.
They don't know I'm a comedian though.
We do.
Like, hey, can I just do a joke for you real fast?
Yeah.
Knock.
Yeah.
See, I'm a comedian.
Yep.
It's not funny.
Not funny.
It's not. It's funny.
It's not funny.
But you're not.
God, yeah.
Do you have any sounds for me?
I don't have any new sounds. I do have sounds though.
Oh, it's okay. You know what didn't get us canceled?
What?
You didn't have to cut me off.
Really? Oh, but you know why? Because it's a remix. And you know what? So Zach did have a good point. He was like,
"What's Zach?"
Not Howard. Yeah,
I know. God.
So he said,
okay, I don't care then.
If you, because he's worked on music before, and he said if you remix it, so if you take a sound, even if you if you take it and you speed it up or
slightly.
slow it down, just barely, the algorithm won't catch it. So but I need to do that. I need to take these off, rework them, resave them, then put them back on as like very slightly different versions. Yeah.
You did notice that some of them. It can just be like really quick too, and it will be like, oh no, you can't use that.
Right.
But then some of them, like when I edited the Pearl Jam thing or whatever, we used it twice throughout the video. But like it's a long thing, but I was able to keep a good bit on there without it even saying. At least one of the times.
Some of them are like you only can play a certain amount of time of it, like 2, 3. I don't know what the seconds are, but like you can play so much of it before it gets popped.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can do like the YouTube standard of operations, like agreement when you post a video, but you can also do like a creative custom agreement. That's another option, but you can't do that option if it's their sound, like for shorts or something.
Wow.
But like, so when you post a video, you want to use like the contract that's better for the creator.
That's just like giving them credit. Hey, like we're using this content.
Yeah. So like if you want all the credit and everything to go to the creator, but if you're like sampling another song like on a short or something, that option's not available.
Oh, interesting.
So
I don't know why
that has something to do with
yet.
it. That's because YouTube is licensing like the song in a short.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny because you can make a video that's 1 minute long and use whatever song you want.
Yeah, and just then YouTube plugs in that song from whatever licensing.
But you can't do that for a video. You can only do that for a short.
God.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is kind of
Like,
weird.
I wish you could plug in regular songs and still represent that song. Like, still say, hey, this is the song on a regular YouTube video.
Dude, YouTube, you know what you need to do is you need
Suck
to
it.
make your own licensed soundboard and have clips, or you can clip songs and license them that we can plug into the videos or on shorts and use your soundboard that's licensed.
Please.
Get on it.
We don't even like soundboards, honestly.
I don't either. Yeah, I stopped using mine.
Give
This is literally, I just,
Give me a
so we
fart.
can plug into our, this is literally,
Oh, excuse me.
this is just, I just use this so we can plug in our headphones. It's like a convoluted headphone plugger inner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
And the mic's plugged into there, too.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
it's
true.
just like a USB audio interface.
Dude.
What's up?
What's up?
Have you guys started games yet?
Baseball?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
March.
Yeah, it's the 20th is his first game. You know, he started catching. He's a catcher now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he loves catching because he gets to put on the armor.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Is he good at catching, though?
He was actually catching balls, like snagging them, and then he hustles when it gets by him,
Yeah, that's a big thing for
and he
Little
throws it to second, and he can pretty much get it there, and he's literally this big. He's getting, it's
Yeah,
pretty cool. It's not
yeah.
like, it's not,
No,
crazy, but for him, it's really good.
For Little League, it's funny because, like, the catcher, when you think of a catcher, you think of, like, the big guy that's really good hands.
And he's
then
one of the
he can
tinier
call
kids.
pitches and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but catchers in Little League are like fast kids
Yeah.
because
yeah.
the ball gets by them, and that's
Yeah.
when you can steal.
Yeah. Oh,
So
exactly.
you just need the kids that can run back to the backstop really fast.
Dude, they steal so much in Little League because the pitches aren't great. Because
Right.
kids, 10-year-olds can't
those
pitch
pitches
well.
aren't great. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not pitching for them.
Exactly. That's
So,
what I said. I said, you get me out there.
Yeah.
I start pitching 60 miles an hour to 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
60, dude. I bet you'd have a hard
Just
time
a
throwing.
big-
I bet you'd have a hard time throwing the ball 60.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd be willing to make a $100 bet with you that you couldn't hit 60 in the first 3 balls
Okay. I don't. So
with no warm up.
I have no idea if that's true. Like for me, like I don't know if
Yeah.
I can do that, but I also want to try that because I think I
Yeah,
could do
that would be fun.
I was a
Because-
pitcher.
I know.
I
I was
know.
too.
I was
I have
a
a hard
pitcher.
time getting 60.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I got an arm, dude.
I know. I bet you do. But
But
without
60's,
a warm up,
60's fast.
I could probably get the ball to 70, but I'd have to warm up for a while before.
Yeah, I could see that. I have a mean inseam, dude. I have a mean inseam.
An
Yeah,
inseam?
inseam.
Yeah.
dude.
What is it? 36
Yeah.
inches?
Yeah. Mean inseam. Goes all the way. Yeah, I'm a 32.
I didn't realize how long my legs were until the other day.
I'm a 32.
I
inseam.
made you guys know you're supposed to pull if you're a girl, you'd wear your pants right here. And I pulled, and my hip bones are right here. My torso
By your
so
ribs?
short. My hip bones end at my ribs.
No, they don't, dude.
Yeah.
Zero belly button? No, you have
my
no
belly button
midriff.
is here.
Oh, wow.
I don't have any midriff. I have my ribs
You
and
have
then my
high
hip bones.
hips. You
Yeah.
have high hips.
So I was pulling my pants up, and dude, I totally look like a girl. It was the
No,
funniest
you
thing. So
don't,
the rest of the
dude.
day, I was walking around
That's
like,
crazy,
wearing it, my belt
dude.
like nice and tight over my hips.
Yeah.
It made my butt look so
Was
big.
it like a V? You know, like where the pants like hang on the hips and then it comes down like a V? Like
dude?
near your-
Yes,
near your navel.
my navels were so hot, dude. my cum
You
gutters.
start
Is
wearing,
that what they call them?
Yeah, you start wearing like little tank tops, like cutoffs.
Yeah.
show your midriff.
Yeah,
Those high rise
could.
jeans. You know,
I could. I feel the longest legs ever. I've always worn a 32.
I wear a 32.
Yeah,
Or I wear a
but
36, 32.
But I wear my pants right above my ass crack. It always looks like I'm sagging.
yeah,
And
but
when
you could pull them up.
Yeah, and
The-
if I pull them up though, my nuts are bulging
Dude,
through the crotch.
they should be, dude. Let them fly.
Yeah.
It's an eagle nutsack. I
Yeah.
love it, dude.
We don't need a soundboard.
I mean,
Right, watch. Hit the button, but don't hit a button. Just a fake button. Fly like an eagle. That was a good
in
one.
the sea.
That's what we needed.
I love that, dude.
Slithery snakes.
It's been
That's the best one.
It really is. I actually love that one very much. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Ask me how long it's been since I did comedy before tonight, and then after you ask me, hit the button.
Okay. How long has it been that you've done comedy before tonight?
It's been
About 2 months.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, so I think the last time I did comedy was definitely 2024. So maybe 3.
Oh, yeah, because it's March.
Dude, don't tell him. Don't tell him we're actually doing the episodes like on time.
Dude, we should get booked on a show.
I want to.
Yeah, you know who's a good booker is Yoshi.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll book you.
He's my favorite.
He's fun. I love Yoshi.
Yeah, like black Yoshis are always my favorite
Dude,
because they can run really fast and jump really high.
Dude, he runs a comedy class.
Yeah.
And he had a show at Helium where all the people that graduated from his comedy class, they all did a show in the big room at Helium. That was like last week.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I want to do the comedy class.
I know. I was thinking about that. It's like they do writing. So they like work on writing and then they get up and then like because I think it's a mixture of like comedians and actors, and that's what I was told, I think, and like sketch people. So it's like kind of a mixture of like different vibes, but like you get feedback instantly from people, which is cool. It'd be a fun thing to do.
I want to do sketch comedy so bad.
I know. I love sketch comedy so bad.
We could do that. Your wife could do that.
Very interested.
Your wife is
in
so
that.
good at that.
I'm very interested in that.
Maybe we should do our own sketch comedy class.
Well, then we can post it to Sully and Moody and do our own sketch. I'm 100% down with that. What do you guys think about that?
What do you guys think about that?
Write your suggestions in the comments. What kind of sketches you want?
If you want a sketch, you just gotta comment.
You just gotta comment what sketch you want, when you want it, what time you want it, and then also if you do comment, like, and subscribe, that we will post the sketch and we'll also take you out to golf, but only at Countryland
or equal or lesser value.
Yeah, and Patrick,
we got you, bro.
Be easy.
We got you, Patrick.
Easy.
Calm down, dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna get you. If I get another text from Patrick asking about the fucking golf,
dude. Crazy. Dude, what did you think? Did you see Jacques Vallée?
It's so hard to listen.
To understand. Right, dude.
Like, I can listen. Oh.
I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it's the arms.
I can listen to him, but sometimes I just kind of like wander off in thought because
every time I listen to him, that's what I do. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go to sleep to this, but
yeah, I wish I could just listen to Josh Dubin talk about criminal justice reform.
Yeah,
no, I don't like that guy either.
Nice.
Yeah, they deserve to stay in jail. No,
that's right.
I like Josh Dubin.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he's kind of had an awakening when it comes to politics.
Right.
Do you listen to most of his podcasts when he's on there?
No.
Yeah. Well, I've listened to almost every one of them. And he always has people that are on. And one time he had somebody on that like then killed someone like 2 months later.
I do
remember
remember that.
He chopped somebody's head off.
Well, I mean, if you've done it once.
Yeah, you're going to do it again.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, just like, you fool me once, you fool me twice. You ain't going to fool me again.
Dude, I get home from work, or if I'm here and I get done with work, I go upstairs. Whatever the case is, whenever I'm off work, I go upstairs.
And you go to Josh Dubin's website.
Go to Josh Dubin's.
Fucking jack off. Let
Woo!
me guess. Okay, sorry.
So good.
I love Josh.
Jergens. That's our new plug. Jergens lotion. That's perfect for Jergen.
For Jergen is jobbing.
Why did they name Jergens Jergen? I mean, they knew when they named Jergens. It's like,
I never thought about
talking
that. That's so funny.
Are you Jergen? That's what do you do? No, all right. That's not for moisturizing your hands, or is it?
It's moisturizing your head.
That's
of your dick.
Yeah. That's like their slogan. Oh my god! But I go upstairs and every night Jess has like a different TV show on that's like TLC or something, and like it's always just like so random, and it's funny because like one night I walked in and it's a girl in an airport and she has Tourette's, and it's like really hard for her to be in an airport because it's like, you know, or they're just trying to fly somewhere, but she has these compulsions of like just saying, and it's literally like out of the movie. Yeah. Like penis, like big 9-inch penis. And she says like specific things like that. Yeah. She said it's raining vaginas. Like literally
really
that's
specific.
just, really specific. Seriously. And that was like one night and I'm like, all right. And then like last night, there's another TLC show of like these little people that live in Georgia, and it's just like a bunch of little people, and it's like, why is that even a show? It's like, I get, little people are interesting. Georgia, they live in Georgia, yeah. So that was kind of cool because you're like, Oh no, I'm not saying all little people live in Georgia.
See, I've got this weird thing. I've got a weird skill where I actually can tell when Moody's lying before he admits it. So I'm just like showcasing a little bit of my skill. Liar.
Yeah, Drew took that at face value. He's like, all little people don't live in Georgia.
They don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead.
But maybe they do.
Go ahead.
Yeah. They could fit. All of them that could fit in Georgia.
It's a big state, but they are small people.
It's pretty crazy. I'll take one little person for 500.
Thank you.
All right. That's pretty crazy, but I just thought it was so funny. It's like, what when I go up there tonight, like what's gonna be on the TV? You know what I mean? Like, and then the other night it was like this guy who murdered his wife. They just like took a hike and he just like pushed her off the cliff. He's like, yep. And then they go to find out like he had an ex-wife and then she also died mysteriously. It's like, oh, there's a pattern here, you know?
It's like she slipped and fell. Oh my God, that could be an easy way to.
Drew's calculating. He's like, how do we get rid of
Yeah,
wives?
like how did they catch him that was the case?
That's what I want. I didn't watch it.
It's like there was no slip mark, sir.
Yeah, and
so it's like, wait, no, but she really did slip.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. That's true.
Like,
like,
how do they know? How do they know he pushed her?
Dude, there was one she watched, and it was this wife and husband, and the wife.
I didn't push her, dude.
No, dude, swear to God. And there's like a camera in a tree somewhere, it's just like fuck you, bitch. It's like, why was that there?
It's like I tend to, I'm hard to walk next to.
Yeah,
so,
right.
And she was just like, ah.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk in a straight line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just pushed her off on accident. I'm like, wait, maybe.
No, you know I can't make left turns. I had to turn right over the cliff. You just claim that you have Tourette's and you just have compulsions to push at any given moment. Yeah, it
just started.
Okay,
what was the other show?
The other one it's so ridiculous, and they always have like clever names. Like the hike one was like mountain push death. Or like mountain of death. Yeah, it was just like whatever. It's crazy. And this other one was husband and wife. The wife is like foreign and she's a little younger than him.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. And she's into yoga. And I know, and is crucial to this story.
Yoga pants.
Yeah, it's crucial to the story.
Is it?
Not really, but
Okay.
I had to put it out there because when she was in the interrogation room before they disclosed what she did, she was like doing yoga poses when the interrogators were like letting her simmer in the room. You know, they like let them sit for a while.
Yes.
And she's literally doing yoga after she just murdered her husband, which is crazy.
Oh, she was doing in the interrogation.
Yeah, in the interrogation. So there's like camera footage of her just like doing these like poses, and it's like, dude, you just murdered your husband.
Did she?
Or even if you didn't murder your husband, and you were just like in the interrogation room to get questioned,
being interrogated,
and you were just innocent, and you're doing yoga, either way, you're crazy.
You're gonna get got.
You're getting got.
Yeah, no yogas, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
I always tell my wife, I said, if you ever get questioned about police, she's like, please don't do yoga. You're gonna look. You're gonna look
so guilty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guilty.
So yeah. I tried to get back to the so. You took off the so.
I skipped. I'm sorry. I skipped.
So guilty.
Dude,
guilty.
You won't ever guess how she killed her husband. I couldn't even make this up. They were kayaking on a lake in New York, and she literally just pulled, like, there's a plug underneath the kayak, like that, I guess, that makes it waterproof so water doesn't get in. And why do they make plugs underneath the kayak?
Well, so you can drain it if the water gets in. You're welcome.
So,
yeah, and where do they go put the boats in the water?
I know, right? And she literally just had taken the plug out of the kayak, and then he just like slowly, I guess the guy they don't explain it in the show, but like the guy obviously, I guess, didn't know how to swim, and he had a life vest on, and like she unplugged it, and he slowly just like took on water and was just like,
Jennifer,
as he's like paddling, he's just like, I can't swim, and like slowly just like drowned to the bottom.
But he did
of the
not
lake.
have a life jacket.
I don't think so. I mean, there's no way he could have. Like, how do you drown in a lake with a life jacket on? Or even without one. Like, if you're slowly drowning in a kayak, you could notice like, oh, like my legs feel wet. Like, this is interesting. Like, shouldn't I get out of this vessel
where you're
that's
still
slowly?
able to stand?
Yeah. It didn't make. In my opinion, she probably whacked him on the back of the head with a paddle or something, because they didn't explain it. They just were like, "Hey, he drowned because the plug was taken out." Because the interrogator
so he was knocked out.
Yeah, he had to have been. They didn't say that, but like I'm assuming, because there's no way you drowned just with like slowly like taking on water in a kayak on a lake. You just swim to shore. I don't know.
Paddle back.
Yeah, paddle back. Right. It's just like, oh, my legs are wet. Like obviously something's wrong. I don't know. But like the interrogator was super good, because he was like making her feel like he was like interested in her and was on her side. And he's like, listen, we just want to get the story so like we can get you out of here, and we just need to know what happened to him. Like, you know, I'm on your side kind of thing. And so she divulged like all the information. She was like, yeah, I took the plug out, because he's like, we found the kayak with no plug. It's like, what happened to the plug? And she's like, I took it out. And he's like, okay, you took it out. So like, were you having like feelings of like, you know, animosity to him? Did you guys have like a good relationship? Kind of like digging deep into her. And she basically just divulged that she hated him, and like basically was like, I kind of wanted him not to be in my life anymore.
Was she foreign?
Yeah, a little foreign. She had an accent.
Was she Asian?
No, not Asian. She was like Eastern European.
Oh, like Russian or something. Yeah, definitely something they would do.
Slav, dude.
Dude, I'm so racist to Eastern whites. Eastern
Really?
European whites.
You don't like them? What are
Nah,
you?
dude,
You're English.
Make me look bad.
Yeah, you're English, aren't you?
Sullivan's Irish, but mainly
Yeah,
just
it is.
Panamanian.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 100%. Hundo.
Nah, yeah, a lot of like Scandinavian in me.
But like, if you traced your lineage back in Panama, like how far does that go?
There's 2 generations that
Okay.
come from Panama.
Yep. And then before Panama, where were they?
Yeah, like Northern Europe.
Okay. Dude, it's interesting though, those like, so Central and Southern America, like they have a lot of like
Whites.
European
Right.
influence. So there's a lot of white,
Well, Panama,
like Latin Americans.
Panama had the U.S. because of the Canal Zone.
Big
So
time.
she was born in
And
Canal
China.
Zone, which is actually China now.
Yeah,
though.
China's in there.
China's gonna get them now.
Yeah, they do. They control some of the ports down there.
Yeah, but not for long.
Not for long.
Because my boy Enrique Iglesias, or what?
Enrique.
What's our national security advisor? Not the
The head of the NSA.
Ricky Rubio, Enrique Iglesias.
Oh yeah, Rubio. Yeah,
Ricky.
Marco.
Ricky Rubio. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio. Yeah.
You know who Ricky Rubio is?
No, I don't.
You don't?
For real? Yeah.
He was like a YouTube star. Like he was like a sensationalized basketball player from Europe.
Oh really?
Yeah, he played for Spain.
Oh, nice.
And he had all the craziest like, and then he would like go up for a layup, and everybody would jump up, and his hand would be empty, and it'd be like a perfect pass to somebody right behind. Yeah,
dude, a Spaniard would be like that.
Yeah, he was the sickest, and then he ended up playing for like all sorts of NBA teams.
Yeah, well, that's like total Matador type stuff, you know, like because in Spain they do the Matador, where they're like, "Hey, it's right here," you know what I mean?
I was like, knock off Red Bull.
Yeah. Dude, is that where like Red Bull came from Matadors? I think drinking Red Bull before like.
Have you ever noticed that the company that drives Red Bulls around, their name is Matador Company?
Nah.
Yeah.
You swear to God.
Nah. No, I do swear to God.
That's what this is.
He doesn't like it when I do that though, but I do. Hey, the Matador is the transportation company for
Red Bull. That's sick.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. You were talking about like him playing basketball that way. Like, oh, hey, it's over here, but no, it's really over here.
Yeah, it's really being like shot like a bullet to the guy on the three.
Like, yeah, it's totally a Matador trick. It's just like totally Spaniard type stuff, dude. Yeah. He's fucking Spaniard and all that.
But you know, when you go to a bar and you ask for like a vodka Red Bull or something, and they use like fountain Red Bull.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like fountain from the gun.
Yep.
That's called Matador.
That's called Matador. Holy
the knockoff.
Shit. Yeah,
the knockoff Red Bull.
Hell yeah.
So you can't get Red Bull in a fountain.
Yeah, it's just like pure ginseng and soda water.
The Matador? La Matador?
La Matador.
She didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened before we were nothing. I don't even need your help. Treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low.
This one's a long one.
How did friends collect
Is there?
She didn't have to cut.
Oh shit! I forgot that one loops.
We know there's a loop.
My bad, guys.
We know that one loops.
Yeah, we did know that one loops because we've done that before.
I knew that one looped.
Yeah, and you actually taught me how to stop it from looping. And it's just to press the button again.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
guys.
didn't have to cut me off.
I'm sorry, guys. Dude, if we did a sketch, like, and it just
We can't give any
face
ideas
value.
away.
I know, but like,
that'd be really good.
if you in your mind, like, just like off the dome, no pressure, like, what would be like a sketch idea?
It'd be hard for me to come up with one right off the top of my head, but I could definitely do it if you just give me like if
I know
just
you could.
write
That's
down
because you have the genius. I'm telling you.
Oh, I've
you'd
got a
be
good one.
Great
I've got a good
sketcher.
one.
See, I already knew it. It took
I got
less
a
than
really
2
good one.
seconds. Yep.
So you want me to tell you or
Mm-hmm.
so like you're like me or like a Hispanic dude or whatever, and you're like trying to cut grass, right?
Okay, I'm the Hispanic dude.
Okay, yeah.
And then you're
like cutting your grass, and you have headphones in,
Yeah.
or a backpack blower on, or whatever, or a
Yeah.
mower,
yeah.
and
All right.
then like every 2 seconds, you look over and there's like an old lady that's like, excuse me, do you have a minute? Can I ask you a couple questions?
See.
Yeah, and then it's like a bunch of questions about like, something that he doesn't do, right?
But does he understand like what she's saying?
Yeah, well, it's me. Just imagine it was me.
Yeah, but does he speak English or does he not
Yeah.
understand English? Okay, all right.
Right.
All
It's just
all
like, and then I'm just a nice guy. So I
Yeah.
feel, and then like, you're like, okay, you finally get the lady to walk away.
Yeah.
You give him your card or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you like turn back and you like start your music, and it's like, you look back over and there's like the next neighbor. It's like,
Yeah.
I've been dealing with that all day, every day.
So this sketch is just your life.
Yeah, right now it
I
is.
love
yeah.
that. It's inspired.
And I'm like,
inspired
this
just
would
by
be a
your
really
life.
funny sketch.
So do you?
Because I can't get anything done right now because everybody's like, I need mulch or pine straw, or everybody needs something.
Are these current clients of yours though?
No,
or
they're always
just
the
people-
neighbors, the
Yeah, they're
Asian
just-
ladies
Yeah.
that live next door.
And do they just pay you like, hey, I'll pay you like on the spot for this one job?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, well, okay, I can give you an estimate for mulch or something. A lot of times
Right.
it's like, oh, that's way too expensive. So it ends up being like 30 minutes wasted just talking to
Right.
this person for nothing
Yeah.
because they're Asian.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no, they come up to you and they're like, I've got a bunch of furniture I just need to get thrown away. Will you take my trash? Will you help me haul it out? And it's like,
Are you kidding me?
I would do that if you paid me enough or whatever, but like I can't do that right now. It's like that's just not like something we do.
So they watch you like doing
Loading
like
up.
landscaping,
Yeah,
and then they're just like, oh, hey, by the way,
Asian people. Yes, yeah. Do you do electrician work?
What was it? What did you say?
Asian.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, and Indian people too. They'll come out and be like,
Yeah.
"Are you do electrician work?"
Oh my god. They're like, oh, he's white.
And I'm like,
he's
I
white.
just-
he knows things.
I just had to turn off my blower, take
Yeah.
it off, and then I've got soundproofing earplugs.
Of course. So you're just
headphones.
seeing like this, like
yeah, like waving me down. Exactly right. So that's part of the skit, right?
yeah, you're right.
And so I'm like,
yeah.
and they're still
Right.
talking to me. I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
and then it's still quiet because of
Yeah.
my blower's off,
Yeah.
but I haven't got my headphones out yet.
Oh yeah.
So they're still like, once my blower's out, they're like, oh, okay, thank you.
Right.
And it's like, no.
yeah.
So then, and so over and over and over again,
Oh, God.
where I'm like, man, I'll be at this house for 15 minutes. It's like 3 hours later. I'm like,
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten
Yeah.
a chance to do the house yet.
Yeah.
Because every one of these Asians and Indians in the entire street has come by and asked me if I
for
could
sure.
do electrician, take a couch
Yeah.
out of their living room. It's because I speak English.
Need an oil change.
Yeah.
Need to build a cake.
They're like, oh my God, that guy speaks English.
Yeah.
Let me go ask him if he'll do it.
Yeah. He knows things.
Because everybody else they see all day doesn't.
Yeah. Right. They have no idea.
They're like, oh, there's a guy outside. Nope.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't speak English.
Yeah, he knows. They're asking like the postal service, and they come drop off mail. They're like, wait. Do you know plumbing? Because we don't know anybody here. We just moved here from another country. So if you could help us out
Yeah.
with anything.
No, yeah. And or
truly.
sometimes you'll be like, do you pressure wash driveways? And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't. But I have a friend that does that. You want?
Yeah.
So you like give your number to
Right.
friend, and then you
Right.
text him like, hey, I'll give your number out. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
And sorry, dude.
Right.
They're Asian. No, so I send the text to them, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to give them a quote today, and then you text them later, and you're like, yeah, I drove all the way down there. I gave them a quote, and they're like, "That's way too expensive. That's ridiculous." And like yelled them off the property. I'm like, I'm so sorry, dude.
Dude, that happens all the time. I was doing construction before this with Brad Chapman, and it's not speaking against an entire population of people, but
just Asians.
It was consistent with people that live here, specifically in Georgia. And yes, every time you'd give them a quote, no matter what it was. And I even deal with it now with the job I'm doing now with like finance and stuff. Doesn't matter. Like you literally could be thousands of dollars cheaper than every other person in the world. They still complain and say that's too high,
right? Because
they just want a deal.
Right. They just want the deal. They want the feeling of negotiating.
They want you to give them a number. And then whatever that number is, it's got to be lower than that. Whatever it is.
True.
So you got to start high and be like,
yes.
oh, it's $1,000. They're like, that's too high. Okay, good, because it's going to be $500. They'll be like, oh, cool.
Right.
Even though it doesn't cost $500, it
yes.
probably costs like $100.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you have to just give them a number.
They need to negotiate
and know that there's going to be a lower number.
Yeah.
100%. And they have no idea.
Sometimes you'll be like, yeah, it'll be $75. I can go ahead and do it right now. And they're like,
yeah.
Okay. Let me see. And they're like, what about if I did cash? Would you do it for 25?
Right.
It's like, no, it's not worth that. Cash is not worth that.
I think they had to haggle in their life though. I think there's a different system of like transactions where here it's like everything's face value. It's like you go to a store, that's what it is. You go anywhere, you're just paying
you'd
price.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but I mean,
if you ask,
haggle.
My mom always asks.
That's true.
My mom is the best negotiator I've ever met in my entire life. She always asks.
But she's
could you do
so
this?
Sweet though.
Yeah, she's like, what? And she's like, oh, 25. She's like, could you do? What if I did like 15? The person's like, I'm sorry, and she's like, it's like, oh, I really want it. I just.
Yeah. And layered into that sweetness is just cunning.
Yeah.
She's just cunning. Yeah, for real. She's smart, dude. Your mom's smart. I bet she got that new Tahoe for like half price, dude.
Oh, at least.
I swear to God, dude.
I heard she got it for free. Yeah, I heard Rick got it for her just for the num-nums.
Yeah. For the num-nums. Oh my
I heard my stepdad bought it right for her right there on the spot
crazy,
because
dude.
she gives up the best num-nums.
Num-nums. Yeah.
Rick.
Molly,
sure?
can I have some num-nums tonight?
Definitely not.
No num-nums for you. Yeah. You're not getting any num-nums.
I'm going driving.
And she'll say something like this. She'll be like, "Can I have some num-nums tonight?" And she's like, "You're not getting any num-nums tonight, and you know why." And then she leaves. Yeah. And he's like, "What did I do?"
Rick said that to me the other day. He goes, "No, I can't." Or he went to the casino with my mom. He never goes.
No, what casino? Did they go up north?
Yeah, Harris. Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, I called my mom," and Rick answered because my mom was out of the car or whatever. He's like, "Oh yeah, I thought I'd come up here with her because, what was it? I thought I'd come up here because I owe her a big favor." And I said, "What do you owe her a big favor for?" And he goes, "She doesn't know."
What?
like he was he did something. And it's like if she finds out, I'm gonna need this.
Yeah. Oh, he's banking favors.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude. He's a smart guy.
Yeah. He's like, so he rode up there and just sat in the hotel room while she went and gambled all night.
That's amazing.
And it just made her day.
Dude, what a smart guy.
She doesn't know yet.
We could all take a piece of
I owe Mamie a lot of favors for stuff she doesn't know yet.
Oh, are you banking favors?
I need to start that.
Dude, you need to have like a high interest savings account, like to bank all those favors, dude.
I know.
I do the same thing.
Right.
Like right now, I need to be banking favors with Jess.
Yeah.
She's working her butt off right now with the baby.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Her back's practically broken.
I tell you, I gotta work back in because I'm not working hard enough. I need to work
hold
hard.
the baby?
Oh yeah.
You hold it?
Mm-hmm. Dude, all the time. It's like my favorite part of the day.
Really?
Oh yeah. Literally I hold my baby and just look at him and he just looks at me. I mean, that's makes my day right there. Every time. Yeah. It is pretty crazy. It's like
it is.
Literally like just looking at him and he looks at you and it's like that's all it takes and it's like, oh yeah, I mean, this day's gonna be great. Yeah. I don't care how tired I am. I'm literally delirious and like I feel not 100% and I have to work and I have to do all these things. Like I don't even care about all that because I'm just like, this guy's really, really cool. I like him a lot.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
Yeah, does he? Is it like? Does he ever start crying and want his mom back? And it's like fucking jerk.
All the time.
I hate that.
His MO is
It's
as
like, you
soon
don't
as he
even know,
gets,
but I'm gonna be your favorite.
yeah.
Both my kids love me more.
But like right now, it's he gets on me, and if he knows if he gets on me, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do these things, which is usually like head bobbing and like pretending to eat, and like he's like, I'm gonna act like I'm hungry because he gives me to her, and when he gives me to her, it's immediately to the nipple.
Yeah.
Because every time I give him to Jess, it's usually because he's hungry, and it's like, yeah, and he's like, so I know if I get on him, I'm gonna start acting up, and then I'm gonna get that nipple. He's smart, dude. He's super smart.
Kids, man, when they're so little, it's like, I wish they just loved me like they love their mama.
Oh, I know. They're just, you can't. Like, it's impossible because like the moms give them everything. It's like it's safety, it's security, it's food, it's love. It's like we're nowhere even close to mom. Yeah.
I know. But little do they know that like if the robber comes in, I'm the one that's going to be shooting at us.
No, and when that happens, they're like, "What's up?" That's what's up, Dad.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Where's mom's nipple?"
Yeah, that ends real quick. They're like, "All right, I'm hungry again."
Yeah.
E.
Lucy was never on a pacifier, but like as she's gotten older, she's just like fallen in love with him.
Oh, really? Like when she got older?
Yeah, now she's like 2 and she's like full blown pacifier girl, but she wasn't 6 months ago. She never even used one.
So there was like we tried not to use them.
Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she like found one from Bud.
Yeah.
It was like we walked in and she's like,
that's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I like this. And then ever since then, she's like, pacifier. Yeah,
it's
pacifier.
Like the unlimited lollipop. It just like never goes away.
Yeah, and it takes you to headquarters.
Oh, it takes you to headquarters. Oh, yeah.
The baby headquarters, where they make babies.
Is that from Boss Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that movie. That's so good. Bud looks like Boss Baby.
He does. Yeah.
If he was small, he's bigger now, so it doesn't make sense. But like, if he was smaller, he'd look like Boss Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like the blonde hair and like, yeah. The suit on, because you dressed him in suits though when he was born.
It's all he wears.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He's he'll go business casual, but typically he's going to be ready for any situation.
Right. He doesn't want to be dressed too down.
Yeah, black tie.
Yeah.
Unless he's motocrossing.
The red.
But yeah, how's Bud doing? Dude, he's shooting b-ball. He's doing motocross. He's hitting golf balls. What is this kid not doing? What is this kid not doing?
I was trying to do a fun, like all around cool video.
Yeah.
And I thought you guys would like that video with him shooting it right into the rim.
Yeah, but that's I mean, we've all
that didn't
done
hurt,
that.
did it?
I know. It's like that's so classic.
And right after the video, he goes,
"Yeah, it did hurt." Why would you think that didn't hurt? That hurt. Yeah. We've all done that. Just shot it right into the rim and bounced back. I mean,
dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
And he's got a busted lip from like 2 weeks ago. His tooth went almost all the way through. Oh,
no way.
Bless his heart. Yeah, I wasn't with him. It was at daycare.
Ugh.
So not my fault.
Yeah.
And,
not my fault, not my problem.
And so he's had this big old like nasty like white thing. So every time he talks, you can kind of see it. It's like, ugh. And
hurts.
dude, the basketball went back into it. Not the video I sent you, but like right after that. Yeah. Like dribbling it, you know. Ooh.
Yeah. No way. Oh.
Yeah, and it busted it back open. It's gonna be worse. That's the worst.
I feel bad for him. That is the worst.
Yeah. But no, he started riding his motorcycle, his real dirt bike this weekend.
So what does he like better, the electric or the motorized?
Oh, he likes his new motorcycle.
I'm sure it's new. It's more powerful. But I'm assuming
the electric one's cool in the neighborhood with his friends and stuff.
Right. He can get by with that stuff.
Yeah. The bearings are all shot though. I had to order some.
On the stay stitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're coming on Monday, but whatever.
So he'll still ride that. I mean, honestly, dude, he's gonna be. I mean, he's grown like a weed.
I know.
He's gonna be big, for that. But if you're, if you ever hypothetically have another child, the stay stitch is always there.
I know. I can't get Lucy interested in the bikes, man.
Yeah, but she's got her skill set. She doesn't need to be on that path. And she's a girl, and she's sweet. She's beautiful. She's gonna do her own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She likes to go up and down the hill, but she doesn't like. Or she likes to go down the hills, but doesn't like to go back up. Okay. So it's
Oh,
funny. She'll
yeah.
slowly walk her bike all the way down the hill.
She's a princess.
As she's singing.
Yeah, she's a princess.
She's like singing the wheels on the bus. And she has to stop to do the hand motions.
No way.
Yeah, as she's going down the hill. And then when she gets down to the bottom, it's just like, wow. Okay.
And
what are we going to do? Yeah. And then she just like hangs out down there.
Yeah, she's like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not pushing this back up there.
Yeah, you're going to carry me back up there. Yeah, that's total princess vibes. I can see that.
Yeah, but
she comes from her daddy.
She sure does.
Nah, you're a hard worker.
I'm a princess too.
You are, but you also carry your weight.
Thanks.
Big time.
Yeah. Weight of the world on these shoulders.
Always. I know. It's a hard job, dude. For real. Do you have to go?
I think lasagna's coming out soon.
Well, it's just going in.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's just going in. It's up to you. 50-45.
50-45.
Yeah, 50-45.
So Moody just played a song that wasn't allowed, so we're gonna have to delete that out.
I forgot about that
because he's such a bad soundboard operator.
Yeah, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
And what it was, if everybody's wondering, it was, oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
Yeah, you were on pitch. That was pretty good. Yeah,
thanks.
Hey, we sing it, but we can't because we have to mute it because we can't play it. So we're just like,
yeah, I can't even sing it. So.
Yeah.
So today there was a song that came up. I wish I could remember it, but it was that Scott dude that we were just talking about.
Oh, Mr. Scott.
Mr. Scott.
I say that because his Instagram handle is Mista. It's like MISTUH Scott. So it's Mr. Scott.
Does he have any stand-up stuff on there?
That's a good question. Hey, if everybody's listening,
give him a follow.
Yeah,
Mr.
give him
Scott.
a follow, Mr. Scott.
Mr. Scott.
Mr. Scott. Yeah, he's fun. So what were you saying about him?
A song came up while he's on stage or whatever, and he was like, "Oh yeah," and then he was like, he like sang it, but it was like, ba da ba da da da. You know, like when someone sings, you're like, "What
That's
song
amazing.
is that?"
I love that. That's amazing.
It was all flat.
I love that.
I'm really bad about that sometimes.
Yeah, he's got some stand-up stuff on there. He's got pictures. I don't have enough stand-up, but he has a lot of followers. I mean, comparatively to me, I have no followers.
Compared to you or me?
No, compared to me. You don't have an Instagram.
SullyNMoody, yeah.
Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Let me see, dude. Are we friends? The heck?
Probably.
I don't get on this enough.
I don't know. I just use Bud the Little Ripper when I go on Instagram.
You don't have your own, though?
No, I do.
Oh, there it is. Andrew Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends.
I think it's a picture of
you
me
just
when
have
I'm
0
like
posts.
19.
No, it's you and at Freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, you just don't have any posts.
So
I know. Exactly.
I actually have a lot. On me, on Bud the Little Rippers.
I actually have a lot, okay?
I'm actually an influencer.
I just keep them on my phone. I don't post them, but there are posts,
Yeah.
but I don't post them.
Yeah, they're there.
I don't post a
They're
lot either,
all
to be honest with you.
drafts.
They're all drafts.
I just make drafts.
That's crazy, dude. I love it.
I always make drafts, and then I'm like, oh, yeah. So this is when I don't have any content for Bud. And then I go on the drafts. I'm like, oh, this suck. Like, no wonder I didn't post it.
Right. Dude, I made this video about Little Debbie mini muffins.
Oh,
Remember
really?
I sent you a
version? You were trying so hard to make that funny with me and you, and I was like,
I made another one because I made a promo like story for the helium stuff, and I was telling people that there's going to be a whole buffet.
I didn't see any of that.
What? Oh, dude, it was on the story, and you're on Instagram.
What story?
My story, Instagram story.
I don't go on
I'll show you. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I had the Little Debbie face talking about the mini muffins, and I told people that there was going to be a free buffet bar of Little Debbie mini muffins as the Little Debbie girl, like doing that.
That was really funny when you did it with your baby.
Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
I found, so I was like researching. I was trying to do, so I was with
It wasn't Snapchat.
No, Snapchat can do it, but it's not as good. So Snapchat, it does it, but you can't manipulate where the eyes and the mouth are. So it's like wherever it lands, and you can move it. But on TikTok, though, you can move the individual eyes. So the eyeballs, you can move like one, and then you can move the other, and then move the mouth. So you can place it perfectly. So it's TikTok, and I don't post on TikTok, but I used it for that. And so I found out how to do it, and I was just like obsessed with it. So I'm like, how many people can I do in this face? So I did like Chuck Norris. I did George Tsoukalos from Ancient Aliens. I did Little Debbie. I did Steve Harvey from Family Feud. I did Pauly D from Jersey Shore.
Oh, nice. Nice hair.
Yeah, he has great hair.
Great hair. I like my hair so much more. I like just having straight, beautiful blonde.
I would never
like
gel my hair
white
up
people
straight
hair.
like that. Yeah, but he's from Rhode Island, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny though? Like,
he's not even from Jersey.
fucking douche.
It's all right. He's a millionaire. It's all right.
Hair is so weird to me.
Hair?
Yeah, like why is black people hair different than everybody else's?
Yeah, that's a good question. I
Doesn't
guess
make any
genetics.
sense.
I don't know.
Well, obviously.
Well, you asked. You asked.
No, but like, why is their genetics different in the way the hair looks and feels?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's just like I feel like everybody else in the rest of the world has normal hair.
I mean, you look at like certain people have curly hair. Certain
Right.
people have like weird wavy hair, or like different like
Steve?
versions of like my hair right now. No product, stick it
Steve?
straight up, dog.
All of it,
Yeah.
or just the cowlick?
The front, the calyx. I got calyx everywhere.
So
dude.
you gotta fix that with gel.
Nope, I don't. I don't
Yeah,
do
you
anything
just
with it. It
ride
just
it.
sticks right up, dude.
Does your dad stick up there?
A little bit. Yeah, not as much as mine, dude. I got.
Dude, your sticks up so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
You've been working on that stick up.
Thanks. So they call it training your hair. And I
Yeah.
train it every morning, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I get up. Literally every morning I get up at 4:30. I drink 2 protein shakes. Yep.
And then you're like,
I
get your
meditate.
ass
I'm
up.
like, get up.
Yeah, you're a trainer.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, get the fuck up. It's 4:30. It's like, time to rise and grind.
Yeah, boy.
That's what
Trainers here.
I ice bath, but I only ice bath my hair. I train my hair. You have to ice bath and then sauna. Ice bath, sauna.
Then lift.
4:30 a.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not me.
Yeah, just lift.
Just my hair. Just my hair.
Just your-
I just go like this, and then I
Yeah.
take it and I just fucking coach it all morning. I'm just like, you fucking ice bath and you fucking lift weights.
Have you ever just tried putting on a hat to like make it come down?
Nah,
Have you ever done that?
to train. No, well, I do
A
wear
hat will
hats
train it.
sometimes, but honestly,
A
when
hat will
I-
train it for you. You just do all the
when
talking.
I do this. You know, when you put the hat on up front first, and then you like push it to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like keep your hair back. I do that to train
Opposite.
my hair. Yeah, it's the opposite. So
Yeah,
I don't put it
you-
down. I put it
you-
back
yeah,
up.
You start it down and
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would do that because you have a perfect swoop. Like you have perfect hair. You have a
no, but
perfect
you
swoop.
oh you trained it to be up.
I train to be up. So I go
Oh.
face to back. Yeah.
I used to, in South Forsyth, we weren't allowed to have hair showing underneath our bill, so we had to wear a hat like that.
What in sports?
South Forsyth High School baseball.
That's crazy.
We had to wear our hat. We had to
So you had to go face to back.
we had to wear hats like that. Weren't allowed to have any hair showing
That's crazy. Well, I mean, I could see why they would do that. Yeah.
because they didn't want fucking 080 straight bros just sitting with their hat sideways
yeah.
cocked on the top of their head with their bangs like in their eyes.
Oh, dude, David, I don't know if you've seen him lately. My son, a 10-year-old, so he has an emo swoop, and he loves his hair long. So I let him out, and he has a great swoop. He has great hair, but it like if it falls down straight, it's like one side of his hair is like this, and then there's like shorter hair. So yesterday we were at baseball practice, and he caught for the first time. So he put on like all the gear and stuff, and they were like putting the mask on him. And I'm like, David, you have to go face to back. Get the hair out of your eyes. He's like, no. And like 10-year-olds, they just want to they want to do it themselves because they have like an
Yeah.
ego now.
No,
And
they
you'll
all
learn
do.
this.
It doesn't matter what age they are. They just
True.
Want to.
And they want to figure it out. So it's like,
Yes.
no, I got this. Like I'll do it. And then he puts the catcher's mask on because it's a big mask with like a plate on the back. Yeah, literally. And he puts it on and he's like, no, I can do this. And like, I'm like, David, you have one eye right now and you're catching a pitch. Like he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, all right. So he goes up to the plate and he's like, I can't see. And I'm like, I know. I was trying to help you. I'm not trying to be dad mode, like overrule you, but like I'm just
Right.
trying to be like, hey, by the way, you might need both eyes for this because you're like the most important piece to this like catch, And he has like this small glove because we don't have a catcher's mitt yet, so he has like
You
this
can't
really
borrow one?
small. No, they didn't. It's weird. They
Nobody
don't have a
has one?
catcher's mitt. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get a catcher's mitt.
Oh, you guys can have mine. He
Really?
can have mine. Yeah.
How big is it though?
It's the right size.
I have a regular glove. I have a
He's
first
10
base
years
glove.
old, right?
He's 10.
The glove I got when I was 10 was still the glove I use now. That's
For him, that might be true, but he has smaller hands for sure.
yeah.
I know.
But then when you're little though, your hand goes all the way in your glove. But when you're an adult, like your hand only goes in there to like right here.
Yeah, for
It like shows your whole heel
for a catcher's
for
mitt,
every
yeah.
glove.
For every glove?
Yeah,
I
like
don't
my
know
hand
about
only
that.
goes into like right there.
Oh, I was gonna say it probably goes into right here because I do have the butt of my hand out
Yeah.
of my glove.
Yeah. But when you're a kid, your whole hand goes in there.
yeah, which you don't want because you do want the strength of it comes in with your hand being out because that's when you can actually grip the glove in and catch it in the net. Yeah, you don't want your whole hand in there.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't want a little baby glove either when you're 10 years old.
Yeah, because the problem is if the ball comes in the mitt and it hits your palm, that's when it bounces out. You want it in the net, so you want it in this cushy spot with the fingers or in the palm, but you don't want it on the butt because if it hits the butt, it's done. It comes right out.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. You don't want it to hit your butt.
Dude, I love it when Moody
You don't want it to hit
tries
your
to
butt.
teach me about something that I am an expert on.
No, I got nothing. Got nothing for that. I got nothing
It's
for
okay.
that.
You can teach me.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's
All
it.
right.
That's all I mean.
All right, guys. Love
Lasagna
you
is
guys.
going in.
The lasagna. Well, yeah, the lasagna's probably in by now. I heard it come down the stairs, so
You heard it.
I heard
Going
her come down the stairs. So I'm sure
You heard it put itself right in the oven.
Yeah, I know. It walked itself out of the fridge. It was just like, "Hey guys, I'm the lasagna. I'm gonna put myself into the whirlpool.
Hey guys.
It's at the right temperature.
Hey guys, I miss the lasagna. This is stupid.
I'm gonna heat myself up.
I like to get nice and melty and bubbly. Nice bubbly.
All right. But for real though.
I gotta pee.
So yeah, no.